What's up everyone? So this is a special video because it's the first time we are building that kind of stuff. So today I'm showing you the start of the motorized Lego Mouse tank, the Panzer VIII from World War II. So this is what we have been building yesterday in the evening and in the afternoon. I say we, but it's more my younger brother that has been building this, but I've been helping him a lot in this build. So we'll talk to you about a lot of the different techniques we are using for this build and how we manage to gather the pieces required for building this upcoming masterpiece, I would say. So first off, let's start by saying that building motorized Lego vehicles is not brain rot. You need to think a lot because you need to make space in the vehicle for the batteries, and you need the batteries, like the batteries case. In this case, it's this. You need like this for the engines, connected to the engines, like the motors, I would say. And you need like wires and a lot of stuff, and you need controllers. So we had two options. I would say this one is maybe better for trains. We added those like for make it easier where the zero is, but we opted for this one because one of the engine is the red one and the other is the blue one. I think you can see from there, yeah. Well, you can see the red one, so the other one is the blue one. So we opted for this kind of remote, and we found all this stuff in marketplace hauls. We, as you know, we do a lot of marketplace Lego deals and hauls. We negotiate with people. We buy some new stuff too, but a lot of our stuff comes from used stuff on marketplace. And we found a lot of these engines and kind of Mindstorm stuff in the last week hauls. So now we're using this to build our mocks. So let's continue, by showing you the side of the tank. So of course it's not going to be minifig scale because just the engine part is so big, like the battery box and the engines are quite huge. So making this minifig scale would be kind of really tough. We opted for gearboxes. This is stuff we found in marketplace too. We opted for those for the transmission of movement from the engine, like the motors, to the main gear, the wheel. This is the powered wheel. So this is the thing that is pulling the tank go forward and backwards. I think there are 49 Technic links. There are 49 Technic links on each side. This was a huge challenge. When you're building a tank, you always need to like put the same on the two sides, and you need to test because you don't want them like to hang like this, like a reverse balloon, and you don't want them to be like too tight because it will just break. And these are huge technical links because there are a lot of different models. There's the medium one, this is the big one, and we found a lot of rubber mini kind of stuff in the Lego Ninjago haul we did someday. So we'll be adding a couple on the two sides of the tank. This will make the tank go more smoothly on surfaces. So the other sides, pretty much the same thing. And as you know, we have been building a lot of tanks, but this is the first motorized one. It will be really cool, I think, because, well, it's motorized and it's the Maus tank, so the biggest tank ever made, the most heavy one, and some emblematic stuff from World War II. We plan to bring this to an expo too. So now we'll be showing you the first test. So let's start. So going backwards. I know it's slow, but this is a goal too, because so reversing on the other sides, so turning, going forward and backwards. So, how cool is this? When this will be done, it will be amazing. It will be amazing, and you'll be amazed by this. So we're using a lot of different dark bluish gray stuff. We could have been building this with light bluish gray. I know that a lot of people build this with light bluish gray. However, we opted for this color for this tank. And yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of mess because of this. I've been drinking a lot of coffee while helping my brother build this. So the goal in the next video about this tank, maybe it will be in 1 or 2 videos, because we're working on other projects. As you can see, the Dark Towers, the World War II Muck, that is over there. Of course, the tank will not be part of the World War II Muck because it's too big, but that's okay. So we have been working on a lot of different projects. So like I've said, in 1 or 2 videos, we'll be showing you the final results of this tank. We even plan to add some lights in front of the tank. Those 2 lights. This will be a fine addition to the final muck. And for a lot of you asking, we plan to put the instructions of this muck on Rebrickable when it will be 100% done. I think that this is helping the community because a lot of people, well, they are searching for instructions for tanks, but motorized tanks. I know that there is a video of a card throwing tank that I think it's Brick Technology that made this video. It's really amazing, and I think that we need more of this kind of stuff. We have been specializing for ourselves in castle stuff and World War II stuff, but this is our first experience with motorized vehicles, and we'll make others if we like it. We like the results. We'll make a lot of other stuff. I know that this controller, like I've said, is used more for trains, but a World War II tank is something that, or World War I tank is something that we could be building. We have a lot of tank tracks, train tracks that we are not using, so maybe this will make us motivated to build this. So thank you folks for all of your support in the previous videos. I know that the channel is growing slowly but surely, and this is something that, well, I'm really appreciating, and I hope to see you guys at the Sommet de la Brique in Saint-Hyacinthe really soon. For the Quebec people, j'ai hâte de vous voir au Sommet de la Brique. It will be really amazing. And for the more international viewers, well, just follow our stuff and be amazed. So thank you folks, have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Agro Bricks. Thank you.